1.
Good evening and welcome to the Templeton Mass Board of Health meeting. It is 7 p.m. on July 28th, and we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And our first topic is review the minutes of April 28th.
Seems so long ago.
Me.
That one was a while ago. Earl?
What?
I'll make a motion to accept the
The
minutes.
minutes good with
Oh,
you?
yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
I'll second it.
I will send that down.
Thank you very much. We're accepted. All right, communicable disease report, Lori?
So I stuck a couple blurbs in here for you guys so that you can see sometimes what I'm talking about. With COVID, I looked up this morning's information and it was only through June 28th. We had 7 individuals test for COVID-19. Out of those tests, 2 were positive. I'm really not sure why the information is behind, but I'll provide an update through our weekly report on July 31st. As far as 'tis the season for mosquitoes, Mass DPH is reporting that through the 25th, July 25th, Templeton is still considered a low risk for both EEE and West Nile virus. We've had no positive cases, but there are some surrounding towns and cities such as Ware, Belchertown, Pelham, Granby. They have had instances of one or both. So instead of being remote, we're considered low because it is in the general area. Easy way to just make sure you don't have any standing water on your property. If you get a bird feeder, give that a good stir every once in a while so no larvae are hatching out of it. Other than that, so far so good. As far as other communicable diseases, at this time, there have been no other reports from DPH epidemiology, so
Excellent.
we'll knock on wood.
Right, I know. Community septic loan for 44 Michaels Lane.
So 44 Michaels Lane were in process when I went on vacation, and I thought that we would have more information. They haven't gotten their estimates yet. I'm not even sure they have their septic plan yet. But otherwise, everything is in place, and I'll bring it back to the next meeting.
Okay, so we have nothing to vote on there. Thank
Nothing
you.
to vote on yet.
All right, and the landfill maintenance update.
So we've done a survey over there we need to clean the swale out.
Mhm.
And the landfill cap was actually mowed this week in preparation for continued swale maintenance. With the assistance of the DPW and the water department, we'll be clearing the brush and other growth from the swale. We'll be bringing in a trapper to survey the area. There's some water issues over there from beaver damming, and we need to lower that water level because 2 of our test pipes
Okay.
were inundated, so we need to lower it to get to it. I have sent an email to Crow Hill Motor Park because we would like permission to go on to their property because the backside of where the landfill is their property. So to reach certain areas, we need permission to go look. We did experience a lot of rain earlier in the spring. It put us a little back, but fully confident that the maintenance will be completed prior to fall. Lots and lots of ticks.
Yeah, the ticks have been,
Lots.
yeah. We just walk through the yard. We have these little stickers we stick on us that are for ticks and mosquitoes. They work.
They do?
They do. They do.
I would like to know what those are.
Yeah, I'll send it to
Just
you. a
spray.
picture.
Yeah.
We can
Kill
spray them, but
everything.
the little kids, yeah,
Yeah.
no, with our yard.
Drop out of trees.
Yeah,
and-
they're Yeah, because we've all had a tick on us, thankfully just crawling, so we just don't drop out of trees.
Mm.
So, okay, perfect. Housing issues, Bridge, Albert, Forest, and more.
I just wanted to update you. We have a lot of trash issues. We have people burning trash. We have people piling trash up in their yards. We are working on all of them. We do not have enough personnel to make it any quicker than it currently is. We have to have lawyers when we go to court. So it's very expensive. And honestly, we're trying to handle them and get as much compliance as we can. And with some of them, it's just not working. So I just wanted to let you know that we have one on Bridge Street that we're working on. We have the one on Forest Street that we're working on. We have, we were working on Albert Drive, but they've sold their house.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening, but that
Yeah.
they, before I went on vacation, it went up for sale for like 79.9. A buy as is type situation, and I'm hearing that somebody did buy it at the open house. Nothing has been processed yet. There's no deed transfer or anything yet. So, yeah, I just wanted you to know that
Okay,
we're working on
You
it.
ever gonna finish that other house over there?
Yep. Pretty close.
I'm pretty
The other
close to
one?
the last 10 years.
They just started it last year. You talking about the blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Is
started.
it a 2-bedroom ranch?
Yeah, you weren't on the inside. Well, no, it's still a good bones and it'll be great for someone. And
Well,
actually,
no, I don't doubt that. I'm just saying, God, maybe you're at 7 days. It's taken them a year to do a 2-bedroom ranch.
so when you do abandoned housing, there's a lot of court time for the receiver. They have to do reports,
Yeah.
their lawyers have to do reports, they have to get everything approved before it can be done. So, yeah, it's a tangled web.
cutting through the tape for you.
That's what I was doing.
There's a lot of tape.
There's
A lot of tape. So that's about what I have on that.
Okay,
But for anybody who's listening, the only things you can do in Templeton with fires is a permitted burn through the fire department or a small cook fire. If you're burning trash, there's fines. If you keep burning trash, then it's DEP. Don't burn your trash.
great. Okay, thank you. And Templeton Fish and Game requests to consider 2 full-time living locations for off-season security.
So, yeah. The club is requesting to have 2 full-time residences. I really don't think that DEP is going to give the approval on this, but they've asked that we reach out to them. I did ask Mr. Cormier, who is the representative, he's the current president, for a letter from the insurance company that is telling them that it would be appropriate.
Mhm.
They did not put a letter together, so Mr. Cormier put a letter together. I'm honestly not sure how this will go down. I have approached DEP previously, and it's all about the size of the lots. It's seasonal. It's not, everybody has a tight tank. I don't know if it'll get approved,
Okay,
but I wanted to run it by this board before I do anything or send anything with to DEP. I don't think it's anything that you have to vote on
Okay.
necessarily. It'll end up being a question, a request, and it'll be DEP making the decision.
That's what I was gonna ask. We don't make the decision. we just
No,
Give you permission to investigate it, so to speak?
I would say investigate it.
Okay,
And before I send any correspondence to them, I'll send it to you to look at, or bring it back to the next meeting for all three of you to look at.
okay.
And if you want, you can decide how you want me to do that. Maybe it should come before you, and then you can vote whether or not it should be sent
Oh, okay.
at the next meeting.
I mean. They could just apply to the,
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it something they can do
yeah, they could
themselves?
just, can't they just apply to the EP or?
I think because they're under a consent order from 2007, we're kind of between, we're in the middle. I would almost call it a liaison. They have somebody who deals with DEP as their liaison. I guess it's not necessarily support of it. It'll just be a question.
I mean, I understand their point, but
I don't think it'll happen.
yeah, I just.
I
How
thi-
long before 1, 2 becomes 4,
Well,
and
that-
4 becomes 8?
Right,
Yeah.
that's,
8 becomes 16.
that's
and
the
next thing
problem.
You know, it's,
right.
which I don't have, I don't have any.
Right, no
if
issue
they-
with that.
If they get approved for it, let go for it. Absolutely, I agree, use property year round. I'm just saying that I think it's gonna be. Massive can of worms eventually.
Yes,
It's not considered a town road, right? It's a
No.
private road, okay.
the private everything. The club owns the land.
Yeah,
The people own their,
lots or
the
houses.
the
whatever.
houses, the
Yeah.
camps, whatever's on them. And that's one of the reasons that it's seasonal. The other reason is the size of the lots. There's no way. It's not normal offsets and things like that. The septic, tight tanks. So I've been down this road before with DEP, and I think I'm gonna get the same answer that I've gotten before.
It'd be nice if they could use it year round, I mean, honestly, but
I think some of them do. I think some of them go for a weekend and go ice fishing and snowmobiling and things like that.
the,
Charm.
yeah, to have the club, I mean, I
Mhm.
agree with them using it year round, it's just, I think that they're. Fell into a lot of flack. Especially with tight tanks and no systems and the offsets and the.
And they really have been working very hard to be in compliance. They did have people living there full time. And I believe there probably are still a couple, but a lot of them have moved out and are using it for summertime. So,
Like I said, if they want to use it for a week in the winter as a vacation, I mean, I don't see why that would be a problem.
and I think
I don't
that's the
know. I
point.
just- I don't know enough of the bylaws and I don't know what was the previous, what our agreement with them is, or their agreement with the town is, or the,
It's actually
DEP.
through DEP.
okay,
Yep.
so they really need to.
Mhm. So why don't I go ahead and put together a draft and bring it to the next meeting, and if you bless it, we'll send it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'd like to see them be able to use the club, but
And they do use the club year round.
Yeah.
The club gets used year round. It's the living that's an issue.
sure they're paying taxes on it year round.
Yes. Indeed.
New business
Wait.
for next meeting. Oh, go ahead, Earl.
It's a good thing we don't have Republic, huh?
Mm.
We used to have Republic trash, we problem with them, but now they're on strike. Or they
Oh.
were.
I didn't even know that,
Mm.
so yes, good thing. All right, any new business for next meeting?
Is there anything you want to see on next? And you could let me know if something comes up. Just let me know. I have 48 hours to make changes prior to the actual meeting. So if you have something that you want on the agenda, just let me know and I'll make sure it gets put on.
Thank you. Any other business, Laura, anything going on, Earl?
Negative. Not a
Negative.
darn thing.
Not a darn thing. Laura, no? Okay, then our next meeting is August 25th at 7 PM.
Might want to check your phones and just make sure, because I've,
I'm gonna look.
I've
and
done
make
that
sure.
before.
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Okay.
It is. I'm gonna put it in there right now. Okay, then we are adjourned and it is 7